Hello, welcome friends. Me Anila. The topic of my discussion is about internal environment of body. But before this, don't forget to like and subscribe my channel and press bell icon. Friends, in this video, I will tell you how our body regulates its internal environment. You know that our body is made of many cells. When cells combine, they form tissues. When tissue combines, they form organs. When organs combine, they form systems. And when system combine, it forms the human body. Now we have to find that either our body regulates its internal environment in which way. For example, in our body, how water balance occur, how pH regulation occur, how temperature regulation occur. So our body regulates its internal environment. In this video, I will tell you about this. Regulation of internal environment of body is called homeostasis. Homeostasis means that internal environment of human body, how is regulated. This process is called homeostasis. The first factor is temperature regulation. You know that normal temperature of human body is 37 degrees centigrade or 98.6 Fahrenheit. When body temperature rises, vasodilation occurs, so heat loss increases. When body temperature falls, vasoconstriction occurs, so heat is conserved. During summer season, the body temperature rises. This rise in temperature is detected by hypothalamus located in our brain. This hypothalamus sends signals to blood vessels to dilate. Vasodilation occurs, more sweating occurs, so heat loss increases during sweating. So, in this way, heat loss increases and the temperature of human body drops again and it becomes normal to 37 degrees centigrade or 98.6 Fahrenheit. On the other hand, during winter season, when body temperature falls, hypothalamus detects this fall in temperature. It sends signals to blood vessels to constrict or to constrict, that is vasoconstriction occur, shivering of vessels occur. Due to this shivering, heat is conserved. So the body temperature increases again and it is maintained to 37 degrees centigrade or 98.6 Fahrenheit. In this way, our body regulates its temperature during summer and winter season. Glucose. How our body regulates its glucose level. Glucose level is regulated by different hormones. When blood sugar is high, pancreas releases insulin, so sugar level decreases. When blood sugar is low, pancreas releases glucagon, so sugar increases. When we eat food containing carbohydrates, when reaches to small intestine, where carbohydrate is broken down into sugars such as glucose and fructose. When this glucose enters in bloodstream, the blood glucose level rises. The pancreas is a gland. It releases insulin. When insulin is released, so blood sugar level decreases because it causes the absorption of sugar to the cells. So level of blood glucose decreases in blood. When blood sugar level is very low, then pancreas, the same gland, releases glucagon. This increases blood sugar level. So insulin decreases blood sugar level, glucagon increases blood sugar level. In this way, our body regulates its blood sugar level. Breathing rate. When carbon dioxide increases, breathing rate increases, so carbon dioxide level decreases. When carbon dioxide level decreases, breathing rate slows down, so carbon dioxide increases. Because during breathing, we know that the process of respiration is occurring. Glucose in the presence of oxygen forms carbon dioxide, water and energy. When this carbon dioxide in our body increases, breathing rate increases. So the carbon dioxide is more excreted by our lungs. So in this way, carbon dioxide level decreases. On the other hand, when carbon dioxide level decreases, breathing rate slows down. So carbon dioxide more is released. So in the blood, carbon dioxide increases. So when carbon dioxide increases, breathing rate increases. When carbon dioxide decreases, breathing rate decreases. Osmoregulation. That means how our body regulates its water balance. In osmoregulation, when there is low water in our body, pituitary gland, the gland located in our brain, releases ADH. ADH means antidiuretic hormone. As the name indicates, it decreases the urine. When low water, pituitary gland releases ADH, kidney reabsorb more water, urine become concentrated. When high water in our body, ADH secretion decreases, kidney releases water, urine is diluted. So this low water and high water regulation occurs by brain. When there is low water, pituitary gland releases ADH. Due to this antidiuretic hormone, kidney reabsorb more water during filtration of blood. Urine become concentrated. On the other hand, when there is high water in our body, ADH secretion decreases, kidney releases more water, urine is diluted, and the amount of water is regulated in our body. Calcium. How our body regulates its calcium level. When calcium is low, PTH parathyroid hormone is released, so blood calcium rises. When calcium is high, thyroid gland releases calcitonin, so blood calcium decreases. So when there is scarcity of calcium in our body, parathyroid gland releases PTH, that is parathyroid hormone. So blood calcium level rises, and when blood calcium is too high, thyroid gland releases calcitonin, a hormone that decreases blood calcium level. So in this way calcium is regulated. Now, thyroid hormone regulation. Low thyroxine, TRH release, TSH released, so more thyroxine. When thyroxine is normal, then TRH and TSH secretion decreases. So, in thyroid hormone regulation, it is called hypothalamus pituitary thyroid axis. When there is low thyroid hormone production or low thyroxine, TRH thyrotoxin releasing hormone is released from hypothalamus. which activates the release of TSH from pituitary gland. TSH means thyroid stimulating hormone. This TSH stimulates thyroid gland to produce more thyroxine or more thyroid hormone. When thyroxine or thyroid hormone level is normal, then TRH and TSH secretion decreases, thyrotropin releasing hormone and thyroid stimulating hormone secretion decreases. So this is the negative feedback mechanism. So in this way we regulate thyroid hormone in our body. Appetite. After eating, fat cells releases leptin, which signals the brain to stop eating. When energy level drops, leptin level falls and hunger increases again. So, after eating, our body contains fat cells that releases leptin. This leptin signals the brain to stop eating. When energy level drops, when all of our carbohydrates, proteins, and lipids are consumed, then when energy level drops, leptin level also drops and hunger increases again. In this way, leptin regulates our appetite. Blood pH. pH means the concentration of hydrogen ions in the blood. Normal blood pH is about 7.4. If blood becomes acidic, breathing rate increases, removes carbon dioxide and pH is normal. If blood becomes basic, breathing rate slows down, carbon dioxide increases and pH decreases. Because normal pH is 7.4, slightly above the neutral pH. If blood becomes acidic, because carbon dioxide is acidic in nature, so breathing rate increases, more carbon dioxide is removed from the lungs. Breathing rate increases, more carbon dioxide is removed from the lungs and pH becomes normal. If blood becomes basic, that means pH is very high, breathing slows down, less carbon dioxide is excreted by lungs. So carbon dioxide in the blood increases and pH decreases because carbon dioxide is acidic in nature. Stress hormone. During stress condition, stress hormone is also regulated. This is called as hypothalamus pituitary adrenal axis. Hypothalamus located on the brain releases CRH during stress condition. CRH means corticotropin releasing hormone. Then this hormone causes the pituitary gland to release ACTH, that is adrenocorticotropic hormone. This ACTH stimulates adrenal gland to release cortisol, which is known as stress hormone. When cortisol is high, it inhibits CRH and ACTH, so cortisol is normal. So stress hormone is regulated by hypothalamus pituitary adrenal axis. Hypothalamus releases CRH, pituitary gland releases ACTH, adrenal gland releases cortisol. This cortisol balances the stress response. When cortisol is high, it inhibits CRH and ACTH secretion, so cortisol is normal. So in this way, our body maintains its internal environment. Either it is temperature regulation, glucose regulation, carbon dioxide regulation, regulation of water, regulation of calcium, regulation of thyroid hormone, regulation of appetite, blood pH, and cortisol. So in this way, our body maintains its internal environment. This is called as homeostasis. Friends, if you have any question, you can ask me on comments. I can help you. Thanks.